discussing about genic balance in Drosophila. So bridges classical cross of a triploid female fly and a diploid male fly. Okay, this is a chart to show that. So parents are the triploid female and diploid male, and this is the parent's genotype 3A plus XXX, and this is male's genotype 2A plus XY. Okay, this is what I discussed already, and these are the gametes produced by female parent, and these are the gametes produced by male parent, that is the diploid male. So these are the gametes they have put this side and top, and here on the left side. So if you cross, okay, here 2A plus here 1A, so 3A plus already 2x is here and 1x, so xxx. So such a animal, that is the insect or the Drosophila or triploid, this is called as triploid female. Drosophila with this type of genotype, that is 3A plus XXX, it is a triploid female. Likewise here 2A plus here 1A, so 3A plus XX are here plus Y, so XXY. So this is called a triploid intersex. Okay, so this is the way you'll have to combine. Okay, like you have already learnt about this type of okay, genotype combination in Mendel's Punnett square. So you'll have to do like that. So these are the different individuals, okay, with the different genotype and phenotype. We'll move on to the next one. So this is genic balance in Drosophila. Okay, more information about this we are still discussing about it. So when the X is to A ratio, okay, X refers to X chromosome and autosomes. When it is 1, when this ratio when it is 1, as in a normal female, so that female Drosophila, it's a normal one, or greater than 1 also, the organism is a female. Okay, but here you should understand the difference. 1.00 is normal female, and 1.00, more than 1.00, it is also female but not normal. Okay, we will discuss now. So when this ratio is 0.50, it is a normal male, or less than 0.50, the organism is a male. See, you'll have to understand here also nothing mentioned like normal. So 1.00 normal female, 0.050 is a normal male. Then what happens to this greater than 1.00? It is a male, but these males are called, males and females are called meta females and meta males. Okay, meta females and meta males. So in that case, these individuals are very weak and sterile. Okay, and at 0.67, the organism is an intersex. Okay, so remember, X is to A ratio is 1, means it's a normal female. Greater than 1 is organism is a female, but it is a very weak and sterile female. Likewise, 0.50 is a normal male, and less than 0.5, the organism is a male, that is weak and sterile male. And 0.67, the organism is an intersex. Okay, that is not male, neither male nor female. So meta males X by A, that ratio is 0.33, and meta females it is 1.50, that is greater than 1, and this is less than 0.5. So what happens? They are called meta females and meta males. And what is their phenotype? Usually they are weak and sterile. Okay, so we'll discuss about a sex switch gene is present in Drosophila. Sex switch gene which is present in Drosophila, it directs female development. Okay, this gene is called sex lethal gene. Okay, SXL. Okay, sex lethal gene. It is located on the X chromosome, and it has 2 states of activity. Okay, the gene, the special gene called SXL, okay, which is responsible for female development. It is located on the X chromosome. It has 2 states of activity. When it is on, okay, what happens is when this gene is on, it directs the female development, and when it is off, maleness ensures. When this XXL gene is switched on, it directs the female development, and when it is off, maleness is produced. Other genes located on the X chromosome and autosomes regulate this sex switch gene. Okay, this SXL gene is regulated by other X chromosomes and autosomes. Okay, that is the genes present on the other X chromosome and autosomes. Okay, the genes which are located on the X chromosome and autosomes regulate this switch, okay, this sex switch gene, which is also called SXL. However, the Y chromosome of Drosophila is required for male fertility. This is what we learnt already. Y chromosome of Drosophila is required for male fertility. So we'll move on to this chart again. So this shows the ratio, okay, different doses of X chromosomes and autosomes and their effect on sex determination in Drosophila. So this is the ploidy level, whether diploid or triploid or haploid, okay, and this is the number of chromosomes, 3, 4, 1 like that, sets of autosomes A, that is 2, 3 like this, and this is the ratio, that is 3 divided by 2, it gives 1.5. Okay, 4 divided by 3, 1.33. So in that case, the sex is super female. Okay, so this is how sex determination is determined. And haploid, that is sex is determined. Haploid, diploid, triploid, tetraploid. Okay, this is the ploidy level, and these are the number of chromosomes, and these are the autosomes. So here you can understand 1 by 1, so that is 1 divided by 1, 2 divided by 2, 3 divided by 3, 4 divided by 4, all results in 1. So in that case, it is a female. So likewise, okay, you please go through, and it's a very simple okay chart to understand. You will easily get into it also. So this is about a new okay term called gynandromorphs. Okay, so gynandromorph, from the name you can understand, gyno, it refers to female, andro refers to male. So these individuals have parts of their body expressing male characters and other parts of the body expressing female characters. Okay, the organism is made up of tissues of male and female genotype and represents a mosaic pattern. Okay, so this is dosage compensation, that is Barr body. Okay, in 1949, Barr and Bertram first observed a condensed body in the nerve cells of a female cat which was absent in the male. Okay, what the scientists observed, a condensed body in the nerve cells of a female cat which was absent in the male. This condensed body was called sex chromatin by them and was later referred as Barr body. Okay, please try to understand. The scientists, they observed a condensed body in the nerve cells of a female cat which was absent in male cat. The condensed body was called sex chromatin by them and was later referred as Barr body. In the XY chromosomal system of sex determination, males have only one X chromosome, whereas females have two. Okay, this we have learnt already. Okay, males have only one X chromosome, that is in XY chromosomal system, and females have two X chromosomes. Okay, so then there is a question, how does the organism compensate for this dosage differences between the sexes? Okay, in mammals, the necessary dosage compensation is accomplished by the inactivation of one of the X chromosomes in females, so that both males and females have only one functional X chromosome per cell. Understand? See, in human beings, there are 44 okay autosomes, or somatic or body chromosomes which control body characters, and the last pair, that is the 23rd pair, that is allosome, which consists of XX chromosome in female, XY chromosome in male. So here this is what it explains is, in mammals the necessary dosage compensation is accomplished by inactivation of one of the X chromosomes in female. Okay, so that both males and females have only one functional X chromosome per cell, that is in the allosome. Okay, in the gametes. Okay, so one X chromosome, it becomes inactivated. Okay, it becomes non-functional, so that in male and female, one X chromosome has it has only one function. Okay, both males and females have only one functional X chromosome. Okay, and this is about dosage compensation, Barr body. This is more about, okay, this talks more about this Barr body. So we will discuss about what it is in the next class.